because what I teach, music and theater in particular, is about being creative and really making sure that your brain is active in the creative process as well as the effort process. Mindset and attitude and how you approach situations and how you work with each other is something that I talk about all the time. I don't necessarily use the word mindset, so this is great to have another coin word or piece of vocabulary that maybe can connect with different kids. I'm a huge believer in that attitude is where you start to grow and develop, and how you approach learning and your attitude, your mindset, your positive outlook on things. It gets rid of the mental garbage that inhibits your learning, and I'm excited to be reading about mindset because that's something that is in my wheelhouse constantly every day, and that dialogue is something that I think is extremely important in the classroom and just in life in general. This slide is just another example of how mindset is truly the root of your journey in accomplishments and performance. Mindset, attitude directly impacts your behavior, which directly impacts your actions and results in your performance. I showed this slide to my students, and it just gives you a little bit more vocabulary to place in that world of how important mindset really is in learning and in life in general, how other people approach you and how other people talk with you. They're the ones that give you opportunities and experiences. And if your mindset, your attitude isn't peaking at embracing challenges and embracing and making the best of any obstacle, if you have a negative attitude, it shows, and that will impact your life, and it'll impact not only your learning, but it'll impact on the opportunities that are being given to you. At least this is what I talked with my students about as they go through the summer and try to gain summer jobs and meet and network. Your mindset will bring opportunities to you if you have a positive one. And this is something that I think my peers, my colleagues struggle with. And this is actually something that I'm struggling with because I feel like I'm a forward thinker, and my habitudes and my teaching is constantly evolving, and it's really hard to work with people that kind of do this same old routine, and change is something that they think is very hard and very difficult, and it becomes negative. And for me, trying to inspire others to create great habitudes and to incorporate grit and new types of lessons into their classroom is hard. It's hard to approach people that have this way of thinking. A few years ago, we had somebody come in and speak with our entire district on change and how change is good, and now I think we've come to a new level. Change is everywhere. Change needs to be what life is about and what teaching is about and what approaching education is about. I don't think we should ever think that things aren't going to change. So people who are complaining again with, we have technology, we're going one-on-one Chromebooks next year, all these things that are changing, that are inhibiting their optimism. I think we need to really, really flip that coin in our environments in education and talk about how change is what it is. It's not that things are changing, and things are, and that just should be our new mindset. And what a great thing to have that mindset and then realize that you are learning more, that you're discovering more than you ever thought you would, because your mind is so open and you're so excited to learn and share and be excited about that. So if you have great habitudes and you have great attitude, really, you're going to discover more than you ever thought you could.